Happy Saturday. There we go. There we go. Hi, everyone. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. Hi, everybody. Come on in on this Happy Saturday. Oh, and I left my drink in the other room, of course. Hi, everybody. Welcome, welcome. Hey, I gotta go get my drink. Every time I come in here, I'm forgetting something. My mouth is a little dry. Let me get my drink, and I will be right back while you guys enjoy my new background that one of my followers sent me. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Look at that tree. I'll be right back. Is that cool or what? Isn't that a pretty background? Look at that. How pretty. Hala, one of my followers, sent me that along with a surprise of a new deck. So we're going to use those tonight. It is good to be back. Thank you. Guys, I uploaded some new videos. I was out doing my walkabout and I had some revelations. Well, I have some that I recorded while I was out there, but I uploaded this one while I was out there at the lake doing my walkabout. So it was really a cool aha message. I really want you guys to go watch it. And, you know, I've uploaded a couple others. I think I uploaded 2 this morning before I went out and about. So welcome, everybody. Welcome, welcome. I don't know if any of my mods popped in while I was getting my drink. If any of my mods have popped in, give a wave. Oh, I'm so sorry for your loss, Nanny. I'm so sorry. Big hugs to your heart. Never easy. Doesn't matter who we lose. It's never easy. I lost my mom and I'm still, you know, that was 2003. So yeah, we all send you overdose. Okay. That's a tough one. That is a tough one. So I want to welcome everyone. For those of you who have just, you know, experienced a loss, my heart goes out to all of you. So sorry for your losses. Come on in, say hello. If you are new here, let me know if you found me on the FYP or if someone referred you, because I do get a lot of people that come and find me after I've given sessions to their friends. So come on in. Welcome, welcome. For those of you that are new, my name is Pam Sears. I am an evidential psychic medium. Welcome everybody, welcome, welcome. An evidential medium is the type of psychic medium that brings forth evidence, thus the name evidential. It would be names, dates, possibly how they lived, possibly how they crossed over. Oh, it is 444. Here we go. Sam, Psychic Sam has popped in. Hello, my friend. Hello, hello. I had a really neat thing happen. Flocking Queen is in the house. Hello, hello. Tamara is in some of my, gosh, what's going on with my voice? It was an interesting video that I uploaded out at the lake. It is about, you know, you think you're seeking someone that's going to take you to the moon and back and all this stuff. And you know what, guys? We already have that within us. It was one of those really aha moments. And I was like, oh, okay. But I got to share this really quick because it's a really neat story. I was a hospice worker for 9 years. And I also had my brother on service. So I took care of him for a year while I also had my hospice patients. And then we had my sister come in and help during the day. So my brother's been gone since August 2011. And I was walking around doing my hiking and I saw this couple come up to me, and OMG, he was the nurse who took care of my brother the last week of his life, well, last 4 days of his life at the unit. They're down in Phoenix. They decided to come up for the day and do some hiking. I took a picture. It's like, oh my God, brings back such memories. Anyway, isn't that cool? You never know. The universe just put us on our paths right there. So he needs to go and find me again because, well, I had to redo Facebook a couple of years ago because we don't want to go into that Facebook stuff. So anyway, welcome. This is my new background. Isn't that pretty? Look at that tree of life with the moon and the sun. So all of my lives are free. All of my lives are free. I don't ever charge in here. However, you must understand that this is spirit guided. Always spirit guided. I don't pick and choose who comes through, and I don't pick and choose anyone in the chat to give a message. That's what you need to understand is it's all spirit guided. So you guys don't come in and ask for me to give you a reading because that's just not how it works in here. Okay, my tree is moving well. I do have the air conditioning on. And of course my head is making it move with my hat. Anyway, so that's how it is here. I am going to clear the energy. Some spirits are just stronger than others. I find that some of them that were extremely strong on earth come through pretty darn strong from the other side. But, it doesn't always mean that. Some people, if they've just crossed over, I'm not saying all the time, sometimes they're just kind of getting their bearings on the other side. Not that they can't come through right away. They can. They don't come through right away for, well, let me rephrase that. Some people say, well, how long should I wait for a loved one to come through and go get a message? Well, everybody's different. Sometimes if your grief is so intense, they may wait a while. Okay, it's not about them being able to come through. It's about us. Okay, just saying that. I'm going to clear the energy with my Tibetan singing bowl, and I'm going to pull a couple collective cards. I'm going to use the new deck that was gifted to me. I don't know, Hala, if you're in here, let me know. Guys, who else of my mods are in here? Make sure all of my mods and all of my colleagues, I have a lot of colleagues in here. Everybody give a wave. Samantha and I do a lot of co-lives, okay? And she's also my moderator, and I help moderate for her. I wanted to say this really quick. Everyone is welcome. And guys, please don't spam a question over and over again, okay? That is not going to get you a session. It's mods are people that I know and trust to help me in here. There's not really a waiting period. I've had people come through the day of. What some people have asked is, how long should I wait? And I go, hard to say. Sometimes it depends on our grief, as I said. Sometimes with our grief, we're not quite ready for them to come through. So anyway, everyone is welcome in here, okay? However, the one thing, couple of things that are not allowed in here is hate. Margie is in the house. There's no hate allowed in here. There's no rudeness. There's no disrespect of me, my moderators, or anyone else in the chat. If you have found yourself here by what you think is an accident, there's an X button here, and this isn't an airport. You don't have to announce your departure. You can click on the X and find yourself another live. But yes, I do expect respect. Everyone has their own journey. You have your journey. I have my journey. We're all headed to the same destination. I don't care what anyone says. We're all headed to the same destination. We have different journeys, and I can certainly honor yours, but I expect mine to be honored as well. Okay. All right. So I see some more mods have popped in. So all of my beautiful colleagues that are in here, please give a wave. Make sure you follow all these beautiful people. And also, If you want to follow me, that's always nice too. Thank you guys for tapping the screen. Thank you for sharing out the live. All right, I want to clear the energy. Okay. So I saw that. Thank you, Mystic Beauty. Thank you, thank you. That must be going around the feed again because that's been there for a little while. Okay, so guys, this is my beautiful brass Tibet singing bowl. I'm going to click on this. We're going to clear some energy. While I'm doing that, please tell me where everyone is from. I love to know. Thank you guys for the gifts. They are not necessary at all. All my lives are free. Besides telling me where you're from, I want to know where you feel this in your body. Okay, let's do it. And welcome in, everybody. If you are new, 555 in the room. Thank you. Here we go. For those who don't know, I moved from Phoenix to northern Arizona. I always feel it in my heart. Nope, I'm not in Payson. All right. Is that cool? Was that cool? Awesome, awesome. So, couple of announcements. This is my only TikTok. Guys, from everywhere, welcome, welcome. This is my only TikTok. And I will never message you here. Never, never, never. So you need to understand there's a lot of people pretending to be me. That is not me, okay? And if you want a session with me, the only way to get one with me is to go through my website. My link tree is in my bio right there on TikTok. Either to my send me a message to my website or directly to my email, which is pam@pamsears.com. Other than that, if somebody's trying to make contact with you and say, I have a message for you, beloved, no. Thank you. Beautiful crown. I have not put my crown on for a little while. Okay, so we have that announcement. All of my social media is in my link tree. Follow me everywhere. I go live on YouTube. I go live on Instagram. I go live on Facebook Business. All of my lives and those different social platforms are all free. Okay? All free. I don't ever charge for that. I promised God that I would give back, and that's what I do. Okay? Now, let's see. There was another announcement. Oh, also in my link tree is it is called Code Purple. Thank you guys, Code Purple. I'm very proud to be an affiliate of this Code Purple. You go to the Code Purple. If you have anyone that you know of that's in a mental health crisis, needs some kind of mental health resources, have questions, our beautiful Tyler Renee put together 195 countries in this Code Purple. You go to your country, you go find the contact information. Please don't suffer in silence, okay? It is there for help. May not be for you, but if there's someone that you know that's been looking for help, if there's a parent looking for help for a child, okay? So, I will be going live on my Instagram tomorrow at some point. I don't know if I'm going to do my YouTube tonight. I haven't decided. I might. Now, what I want to do before I try to tune in to see if we have any loved ones, I want to pull some cards. 2 collective cards. The first one, let me flip the mirror. There we go. If you guys are new, popping it. Well, for those of you that do follow me, yes, this is my new gift that was sent to me. Tree of Life with the moon and the sun. Isn't that pretty? Isn't that pretty? Yes, all of my sessions are free, but you have to understand it is spirit guided. There's no way that everyone in here is going to get a loved one pop through. All right, now here's my very own Heart Rock Oracle cards. This is the deck that I have designed. I find heart rocks in nature, and I take pictures, and there's always messages with them. So I took some of my favorite ones and made a little heart rock oracle deck. This is my 3rd edition. I have added 11 cards. So I am going to be pulling one card from that, and I'm going to be pulling one card from a brand new deck that was gifted to me, Sacred Rebels Oracle. I don't know if Hala's in here. Let me know if you are. Yep, it came in the mail as a gift. Isn't that beautiful? Oh, gosh. The colors, the colors. All right, I'm going to pull 2 cards. So here, I don't shuffle like most people. I shuffle, I look away, and I pull. So that's the first card. Let's see what the second card is going to be from my new deck. So, guys, if you're new popping in, I don't pick and choose anyone to give a session to. So please don't come in and ask for a message. All right, that's not how my live works. My number 3 pinned video talks about my live etiquette. Samantha, are you still in the room? Just making sure you're in here in case we end up, maybe sometimes Samantha and I tune in and we work together. Okay, so, ooh, I like this. I think these 2 cards are going to be connected. So here we go. Here's the first card, and this is a collective. And guys, I just uploaded, was it 2 or 3 videos? I just uploaded one when I did my hike. It was pretty, it's an easy, simple one, but I had to go take a walk just to hear the message. Crazy. Higher power. Higher power is the first. Speaking of Tyler Renee, there she is. Guys, Tyler Renee is the one that put together all 195 countries on the code purple. Miss Tyler, give a wave. Okay. So here's the first card, higher power. Listen to your inner voice. Listen to my person. I'm so glad you got your internet back, my sweet. Listen to your inner voice. Hello, Ban Chen. Welcome, welcome. Okay, listen to your higher power. Listen to that inner voice. Here's the second card. Defend to the end the worthwhile. This is from the Sacred Rebels Oracle. Just got sent to me, gifted to me. So here's this card. Defend to the end the worthwhile. And guess who's worthwhile? You are. You are worthwhile. Yeah, Tyler did a beautiful job. Are you going on Ship Show in an hour? Okay. Let me write that down. I want to be able to be a part of that. I love being on Ship Show. Okay, so guys, think about that. Your higher power, listen to your inner voice. And it says, defend to the end the worthwhile. You are worthwhile. We all are worthwhile. I think that has something to do with, I just posted a video out at the lake when I did my hike about loving ourselves. Part of it's a little spicy at the end. Oh, and so defend to the end the worthwhile. Look in the mirror and you'll know who's worthwhile. No, I don't have any more than one account, guys. If you're new and someone's already trying to message you guys, that's not me. I do not have any other accounts. So, all right. So, guys, that was awesome. Oh, and before I forget, I'm going to talk about these because my mods always start saying, talk about your books, talk about your books. I am an author. I wrote 2 books. The first one is Whispers of the White Dove, my inspirational poetry. The white dove is my spirit animal. Second one, Heart of the White Dove. I'm proud of this one because it won a 5-star award. This one has a few poems, some short stories. I was a hospice worker for 9 years. There's some of that in there. And then there is a temporary journey with cancer that I had. I don't claim it. I don't claim it. It was temporary. So that story is in there, okay? These two are both on Amazon, and I got to thank all the people that have been ordering them. Spirit animal is usually the one that you've been so connected to your whole life. That's kind of how I think. So the reason I want to talk about this just for a second before I tune in is I thought to myself, well, I'll just put it off and then I'll publish before I die. I'll just publish before I die. Then the breast cancer hit. And then I realized, oh my gosh. Tomorrow wasn't promised. So I published. They are on Amazon. The first one is all inspirational poetry. So guys, I realized I wasn't going to wait, so I published this one, and a year later, I published that one. If there's something you want to do in your life, tomorrow isn't promised, y'all. Oh, thank you for that. That looked cute on my hat. Tomorrow's not promised, y'all. Go get them. Oh, Sam is still in here. Okay. So, okay. You want to write your own book? What are you waiting for? You want to start a business? What are you waiting for? You want to move to another country? Tomorrow wasn't promised, so just freaking do it. Okay? Also, guys, in just a little bit, I am going to be pulling collective cards by age groups so that you guys will get another opportunity. 18 to 30, that's one group. 31 to 50 is another. 51 to 70 and 71. And I want you guys to go see this. Well, I love all of my videos that I've created, but the one that I just uploaded from being out on the hike, I want your thoughts. So go make a comment on it. Somebody said the word, did you just start typing on a computer and send it to a publisher? Scary. Most of this was already written. Over the years, I had already written it. And I have an editor friend, and the editor and I did all the work. She told me what she wanted me to do and how to figure out, because this was my book. So that was very time consuming, but I wasn't afraid. I just knew I had to get it done. And for those of you who don't know, I'm starting my third book. It's going to be my first children's book about my grandson. Don't you love it? Oh, Ziggy, thank you. Ziggy Booten is in the house. Yeah, Ziggy, along with my new Sacred Rebels that came in the mail from Hala, a beautiful follower of mine, she sent me this. That pretty, all the colors. I guess I'll have to be careful what I'm going to wear in front of it. I don't want to be wearing something that's all... Anyway, okay. So, guys, this is how it's going to work. Thank you guys for being here. All of my beautiful mods and my colleagues, please give a wave. There's beautiful people in here. No, I'm an Aquarius. I'm one of those Aquarius people. And it was so much fun. I cannot even believe that on my hike, I ran into my brother's nurse who took care of him the last 4 days of his life in the hospice unit. Him and his wife came up from Phoenix to take a hike, and we ran right into each other. Can't wait to post it later. Anyway, let me get a swig, and I'll tell you how this is going to work. I will tune in, and I'm going to see if I have a loved one popping in. What I'm going to do is I'm going to write down all the information. I will give all the information. Now, there's enough people in here that there's no way that this is going to be for everybody. But a lot of you might get what we call postcards. A postcard is, I'm not directly connecting you with your loved one, but your loved ones find a way to pop into the energy, okay? And give you a big flyby message, okay? So, once I give out the details, you must take everything. You got to take it all. Where was he in hospice? Down in Phoenix, Arizona. I took care of him for a year. What a journey. It was the toughest year of my life, but I wouldn't change it for anything. I do miss him. So he must have had something to do with the nurse that, found me. I was like, oh my God. So you got to take every single detail for this to be your loved one. Now, sometimes there are what we call piggybacks. More than one spirit coming through that pass with the same details. The universe has a way of doing that. Well, thank you. My brother's been crossed over since 2011. So, yeah, I know he had something to do with that. So I want to welcome all the new people. Welcome, welcome. Give me a minute, guys, while I'm tuning in and trying to write down. Can you guys tap the screen to like? Can you share out the live? Follow me if you feel so inclined. If you're not sure how it works, my number 3 pinned video talks about that. Okay, talks about my live etiquette. Woo! The wind's kicking up. I can hear my wind chimes. I will be right back. I'll be right back with y'all. If you're new, I'm just trying to tune in. I do have a loved one, so give me just a minute, okay? And it's all spirit guided. And Samantha, let me know if you end up tuning into anything. We can certainly go from there. Okay, that's the second time you've said that. I'll write it down. Okay. All right, here we go. There's a lot of details. Do not respond or start typing anything to me until I get through giving all the details. Please hold your comments. Hold your comments. I'm glad. Thank you for watching my etiquette video. Thank you. It's really important. Hold all your comments right now. It's really important. If this is not for you, please don't comment. We got to figure out who this message is for. Okay. Thank you guys for following me. All right. I have a younger male here, and the younger male was involved with drugs and alcohol. It was an accident. It was not intentional. That's what he says. But I caused it, but it wasn't on purpose, okay? So there's a younger male. He's given me the name Eric. Now, Eric could be Derek because sometimes I don't hear as well. Eric or Derek. Mary. He says the word junior. He's talking about brother. He says the brother. He's given me the number 2 as being significant. He's given me the number 11. Oh, and the 11 could be a 2 as well because 1, 1 equals 2. Okay. 11 could be November or could be the 11th. He's showing me the number 42. 42. 42 could be April 2nd or 42. he's talking about the junior. I don't know who the junior is. Now, some of this might be people living on earth and not crossed over. That's why he's giving me the messages. He's showing me a cast to somebody's foot. He says the East Coast, the East Coast. He says university. He's saying the words university. Somebody either was in the university that crossed or going to the university now. And 3 times he said the word colleague. Colleague. I don't, especially if he said it 3 times, and I'm going to circle that. So I'm going to give this one more time, okay? Do not respond unless you can take every detail. 1 or 2 things, you just know that it might be a postcard from your loved one. So please don't comment. Please be respectful. I got someone graduated. Yeah. Sam, is there did Sam take everything? Let me just look. I'm going to give it one more time. All right. Younger male did pass from drugs and alcohol. He did cause his own crossing, but it wasn't on purpose. He's given me the name Eric or Derek, the name Mary. He says the word junior. She's tuning in. Okay. If you want, Sam, do you want, Sam, let me know if you want to hop on here with me or not. Okay. Well, Sam, hang on a minute. Do you want to send me, hang on a minute. Okay. Okay, there we go. Sam's here. For those of you who don't know, Samantha, her and I do a lot of co-lives together. So I think she's also tuning in. Okay. But that happens a lot with her and I. So the younger male, drugs and alcohol, but it wasn't on purpose. Eric or Derek, Mary Jr. There's a brother he's talking about, the number 11. And a CO name. I don't know if it's a Colin or I just saw CO. The number 2, the number 11. I saw 42. Now that could be April 2nd. Somebody's wearing the cast to the foot. East Coast University colleague, he says. Now, some of this could be someone on Earth, okay? Now, let's see. Did you get anything else? Hello, Karen, KCR. Hello, my sweet. Did you pick up anything else?
Yeah, I did pick up on the junior. I picked up on an E name, but it sounded like Aaron to me, but I wasn't too sure of it.
Okay.
But I did write down ERIN, and I'm thinking that might be in reference to a female that he's trying to be close to or contact with. But I also did hear the Eric name. I did.
Okay.
And then when you said university, it's almost like he was coming forward to say, I'm so proud of them finally finishing. So he's talking about someone's accomplishment. And it could be even like a sibling, like someone graduated high school or someone's on their way to university.
Okay. Guys, let me say this really quick. Don't just say I can take it all. That doesn't work. You've got to tell us how it resonates. Okay?
And I did also get that it was an accidental death, almost like an accidental alcohol poisoning or some type of like a poisoning that had happened.
Yeah, I got the drugs and the alcohol. Kim, his brother, a junior, is 42. My ex of 12 years overdosed recently. Kim, can you take anything else? And the mods are going to help figure out who this belongs to. Okay, guys. Oh, Kim, I know, Kim, I think strongly that this is going to be for you. Did you take everything else? Let me just make sure before we go forward.
What's their name? Kim what? Kim, is it the Kimberly?
Kimberly, yeah.
And how did they take it all?
She's talking about the brother is a junior and he's 42, so she took the 42. The number 2 she took, you recently graduated as well. Okay, Kim. Let's see, did you take the names? the ERI name. I got Mary. Definitely somebody broke a foot. So let's see if she can take everything else.
And who was this person to her?
I'm not sure. I think.
Grandmother was Mary.
Okay. Okay. You're getting there. And who is this person to you, Kim? The younger male?
Her
Oh,
boyfriend
your
now broke his
boyfriend.
foot.
Okay. I think we have found the person this belongs to. Oh, this was your ex, that the one that passed. Okay. Thank you, Kimberly. Okay.
35. Yeah, I was getting anywhere in between the age of 25 to 35. That's what I had
Okay.
written down.
Okay. Kimberly, can you please give consent for us to continue giving messages and then talk to us in all caps? So guys, the rest of you mods, is there anyone else? There's a lot of postcards I see. Okay. Thank you, Kim. I want to ask you this, Kim, also. And guys, lots of you just sit back and kind of listen because there's probably a lot of postcards for some of y'all. Did you have a child with him? He's talking about a child. The child.
That makes sense because I heard him saying something about Mama Bear, but I don't know who he's talking about.
Okay. Yeah, very strongly something about the child. So I did, but we had an abortion when I was young. Okay. Okay, that's fine. He's talking about the child. Um,
Yeah, I definitely got that he had a lot of remorse because what I had written down was like his deepest apologies for making her feel the type of way he made her feel. He's saying that there's an incident that replays with him where he is sitting in the car with her and she's sobbing over guilt, like there's a lot of guilt in her heart, where she's trying to kind of like mend that piece of her, or she's trying to fix something. And I think that this reflects back because he said Mama Bear. And
okay.
so he's telling me I wasn't there for you like you needed me to be.
Let me do this really quick. There's another person that my mod said has taken everything, and that is Andrea. So I'm going to add you to this, Andrea, because I trust my mods. If you can give us consent, and then you can talk to us in all caps.
Who's the next person?
All right, Andrea. Okay, Kimberly says, I completely understand. Okay. He's telling me tying up the loose ends. Tying up the loose ends.
Yeah, he's saying a big transition is happening in her life where she's starting a new page. She's starting a new journey. And he's also talking about her fear towards it, where she's worked her ass off. And that now it's kind of like, hey, the sky's your limit. Like it's your time to shine. And he says, I left her feeling very unsettled with my passing. And I wanted to come back to tell her that she wasn't the problem, she wasn't the issue. He said my fear of commitment was more of the issue. He said I would suck you in and spit you out, and I didn't mean to do that.
Yeah, he's doing this with his body, like he found ways to push you away. And let us know if that makes sense, because he's like, I did this, pushed, and I pushed really hard. Does that make sense? Don't know what the tying up of the loose ends. Okay. Thank you, Kim, for the validations. You are, and Andrea, yes, you validate. Thank you, Andrea. So he's talking about you are the rock. Do you understand that message? You're the rock.
Who is this to Andrea?
Andrea, who is this person to you as well, please?
Because I feel the bonded connection, but there's a lot of emotion between Andrea and this spirit, and he's sobbing a lot. He's crying a lot. He says he feels very guilty.
I just started a new career. My last name is Rock. You can't make this shit up. Andrea, he was my partner. Okay. Oh my God, your last name is Rock. Oh my God, that is hilarious. Okay.
So this mail for Andrea, um, he's saying that they didn't have closure, and he's also talking about how she was always there for him. She was always very open and easy to talk to. And he said, I don't really know or understand what the problem was, but he's saying I would rather take the blame for it, because I feel like if I would have just let you in, if I would have just let you be who you wanted to be in our relationship would have gotten so much better, but I resisted it. I fought it, and that wasn't your fault. He's also talking about how she just made a huge decision, and he's saying that there is going to be financial change this year for her. That's what he's talking about.
Yeah, he's talking. I'm also picking up from him like be more selective, and I don't know what that means. Let me know how that connects. Andrea, he resisted for 4 years. Okay.
He takes the blame for that, Andrea. It's not your fault. He wants to apologize because he knew you were a good person. He says you were the light of his life. You actually, he said,
okay.
you made my life better, and I didn't know how to process that. My biggest flaw was self self destruction.
So Andrea, I'm wanting to change jobs. Okay, so that might be why he's saying be selective. Like, don't just willy nilly jump in someplace else if you're not happy where you're at. Be selective as to where you want to make that change, if that makes sense. Self sabotage was his flaw. Okay, Andrea.
So guys, these are two different spirits that we are connecting to, so just be patient while these two people get the messages from their loved ones. What happens in this situation is one spirit comes forward and a spirit very similar usually follows right behind.
Because the details are, so almost
Similar.
identical. You want to change career completely. Okay, you're going to make the right decision. Don't worry about that. You are going to be selective because he just said be selective. Who's the outcast between Kimberly and Andrea? Who felt the outcast or felt they were the outcast?
Probably both of them in different ways.
Justifiably so. All right, so I heard the outcast, justifiably so. Does that make sense? The rest of you hold your comments. He did of his family. Okay. These are postcards for some of y'all. So just hold your comments. Let us get through these messages. I'm also being shown like a carnival. They gave up on him because of his choices. Okay.
Yeah, he said he struggled with his stupidity.
So I don't know why I'm being shown a carnival, a circus. Did y'all just go to one? Welcome, everyone. Welcome, welcome. We used to go to Old Orchard Beach a lot. Okay. Is there a carnival there?
Yeah.
Like a little carnival?
Yeah, I think there's even like a Ferris wheel there.
Okay, many good times there. Okay, perfect. He's also telling me, for both of you, or I'm sure this is for both of you, you bent over backwards trying to make it work. You bent over backwards trying to make it work. Does that make sense? He wasn't going to let you in. That's what he's telling me. Yes, thank you for the validation. Yes, you would have done anything. He wasn't about to let you in, but you already know that. I'm just validating.
So,
Thank you,
for
guys.
Kimberly,
Go
the
ahead.
spirit for Kimberly, he said, I'm glad you found someone who complements your energy. I know that we had good times, and I just wanted to come through to let you know, to answer your question. I did love you. I did care for you. I didn't know how to consistently express that side of me because I was afraid that if I was going to show you my true self, you wouldn't have wanted me. He said that
Yeah.
he declared himself broken a lot of times. He declared himself
Mhm.
broken.
He's not putting any blame on you at all. He's taking it all. I know there's always two sides to the story, but he made it very clear that it was he was at fault. Okay. And he can't take it back, but he wishes he could, obviously.
He said he wanted to come forward to give you the closure that you've been needing over the years, because for a while there, he said not so much anymore, but it's always been in the back of her head. um she's the person who fixes people, and he's saying she always felt like she could have fixed me, and he said, I'm glad you didn't, because that would have probably broke you too, and I did enough to you, and now you're in a better situation with someone who actually loves you and definitely puts you on a pedestal. And he's saying the stubbornness between them, he's saying that there's some type of like a stubborn.
I'm also, I don't know which one of you is connected to the pink carnation, but I am seeing a pink carnation. And all of the beautiful people that have popped in, welcome, welcome. We're just in the middle of this session that we have connected with, which we seem to do a lot. So welcome, welcome. So yeah, let me know. Jackie's in the house. Hello, my mod, my beautiful friend. So the pink carnation, let me know how that resonates. If not, that's what he's showing me. So obviously that's for you. Okay. Welcome everyone. Welcome, welcome. Hello, my sweet friend, King CJ Dukes. Make sure you give a wave. Good to see you. Um,
He's telling me she didn't want to give up that baby. He wants her to know that he's with that baby, that she did give
uh-huh.
him a gift. He's saying
Yep.
it's a boy, and he's saying our son is safe with us, and there are no hard feelings. You can heal, and you can rest assured that I will take care of him over here.
That's what y'all need to understand is when we lose babies, they are on the other side, including abortions, miscarriages, stillborns. They're on the other side. Um, okay. Yeah, he came talking about that baby right off the bat. So I think the pink carnation, I don't know if there's anything special about that when he was on Earth, but pink is all about the love. So I think you should go get yourselves some pink carnations. Okay.
I think because if you think about a carnation, I think he's representing that healing through baby loss, like pink carnations. So he's probably like showing you a symbol of like there's peace between her situation of giving up this child. That's a hard decision, especially when you're really young. And um I definitely see that it fucked her up for a minute. Like it did hurt. She didn't have any children except for that one. That's hard.
You were 16. Okay. You know, yes, I'll tell her. He's like, he's coming through to hopefully have you heal from that, okay? Because OMG, that spirit loves you. That spirit loves you. Don't hold on to the guilt. That baby is with him on the other side, okay? Let that go and heal your heart.
Andrea also had an abortion at 17, but I'm getting girl. So maybe the carnations for her, the pink carnation, could be for lost girl.
Could be, okay. Could be, okay.
Because I'm definitely seeing that there was a girl spirit energy with her, and I think that her child was a girl. It feels feminine.
Wow. How interesting. This is what's fascinating is we have two people with so many identical details, and then each of you lost a baby when you were young. Okay. You always said it was a girl. That's probably the pink carnation then. Okay.
I think the pink carnation, because looking into all of that, pink carnations represent feminine energy, and it represents like a new beginning. Both of them are similar in age. Both of them had an abortion. Both of them are still kind of dealing with that, because it's not that, and I'm going to say this to any person in the room, it's not that it's just one of those things where you do on a Wednesday afternoon. It's a hard decision to make. And
It
there
is.
is a lot of trauma that the person that goes through because life is in their hands and they don't want life to be in their hands. And if they had their way, they would
Mhm.
have that child. But sometimes, medical issues, financial issues, and so I understand that both of these women have still mourned. They've mourned their unborn children, and these children are still around. The boy is with this guy. This feminine energy is with her.
Right. He keeps talking about change the broken record. Change the broken record. You know how broken record, it just keeps saying the same thing over and over and over again. And he's saying, change the broken record. Okay.
I think
Change
that's
that
for
thought.
Andrea,
Okay.
because I think that he's talking about the same old with her career.
And I'm also hearing that you need to go out nagging, of course, nagging. You need to go out and let loose. That's what I heard. You need to go out and let loose. Do you understand that? Okay. I'm sure glad you guys are getting your messages. I mean, you understand what's being said. Now, whatever you need to do to go out and let loose, whatever that is, you've been a little bit too uptight, if you understand that. Okay. Are one of you thinking of going and getting a job or career where you have to have a background check? I'm hearing background check. Or was that I've stopped going out, spent the past week in bed? Okay, Rob, thank you so much. Haven't talked to him in years. Okay, then you guys understand the message. So I work in a dental now, and had one. You had a background check? Okay. Lots of postcards for the rest of y'all. Let's see. It's kind of interesting because I don't know which one is saying it, probably both, but they're chuckling about this is kind of fun how this is happening. This is fun how this is happening. I've never really had a spirit come along and say, this is fun how it's happening. Yes, you're in retail, want to change completely. Okay, there might be something coming where you have to do a background check. I don't know. But the two of them are just as tickled as could be. Oh, look how we're doing this. This is fun. It's kind of gone quiet for me. Always laughing while they're laughing. They just think it's so cute how this is happening with the two of them. You know, the universe does this. We don't know how it works. It just, he would say there's no such thing as coincidence. Oh, this was not a coincidence. No. Mm-mm. Okay, what is that song, Back in Black? Back in Black. So Andrea and Kim, you guys have this connection. You don't even know each other. What's the song, Back in Black? Or that's all I hear is the phrase Back in Black. Unless somebody were. Yeah, Kimberly and Andrea, the two of you. So weird.
For Andrea, he's talking about being he said, now I understand. Now I understand how sensitive you are to other people's energy. And he's saying you have a love-hate relationship with people as a whole. He said, and before I would, like, when you guys were courting, he said, I just took it as you were moody, but now watching you go through your process, I understand that you really do get drained and you really do have a hard time, but you also are very compassionate. And I'm sorry for making you seem like you were this moody, crazy person at times. You're actually pretty wonderful. And I was stupid to not come to that conclusion sooner.
Andrea says he was a human jukebox, so maybe that's the back. No, there's something specific about the Back in Black. I think it is the AC/DC.
It could be AC/DC. He's also saying to get your mental health back to where you need it to be, you do need to leave this job. He said, you haven't been happy there for quite some time. He said, I watch you leave that job so on empty and go to that job expecting to be on empty. And everyone around you is taking advantage of your kindness. He said it's like masks, like she puts on a mask, but then people don't know what she really goes through.
That's part of that letting loose. Go out and let loose. Go out and let loose. Was he big on coffee? I heard the phrase cup of joe the week before his passing. I went to him so many times upset over the job. Okay. He's showing me a cup of, it says cup of joe and it's on the outside of the, so was he a big do you, okay, and do you guys drink a lot of coffee? I'm just asking because I heard the phrase you can cut back, you know. I don't know. Is there one of you that drinks a lot of coffee? Because I heard the phrase you can cut back, you know. I don't think that he would have said that when he was alive because it was a big deal. A lot of caffeine.
I think he's jealous because he can't have it.
Right. That's funny. So funny. Just recently, I never used to drink it. Okay. You drink it to stop migraines. Okay, Andrea. He's just saying you can cut back, you know, if you want. Doesn't mean you have to. He's just giving you a little suggestion. Did he pass at night? Was he found at night? Did he pass at night? Thank you guys for being patient. We're almost done here, and then yes, okay. So Kimberly, he's like, it's kind of an emotional thing, but he's like, I went softly into the night. Oh my God. I went softly into the night. Oh! Okay. Okay, both of you, yes, thank you. Looks like my side's getting a little 8 weeks ago today. Really? Wow. Okay. That's how he said he wanted to go in his sleep. Okay. Well, seems that's what happened.
And weren't you just talking about that? How we can't really determine the time between how long we should wait? Like, see, like 8 weeks
I
ago,
just, right. Someone said something about, is there a time frame to wait? No, it's up to
there was
them.
2 weeks ago today.
Oh my God, both of you. One was 8 weeks, one of you was 2 weeks. That is funny because someone was asking about that, and they can come through the day of, or they can wait a few months. Everybody's different, but you guys, wow. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's why they're all excited, like we did this. We did this. We came through. We did this.
Right.
Wow. Okay. I don't know if I have any other messages for y'all. Let me see. And I will do my best to upload this to my YouTube. Might take a little while, but I will. He's very persistent, obviously. Any more for Sam? Do you have any more? I think it's gone quiet for me.
They got quiet, but I think it's because they were satisfied with telling both females the messages that they needed to tell them.
Okay. Thank you, Andrea and Kimberly. I mean, and how you guys had such similarities with each other. I mean, an abortion at 17, an abortion at 16. I was like, what?
Right.
You
And neither
guys
one of them wanted to go through with that.
lots of healing. Hopefully, I think that's one of the things they want is this healing. Okay. And if there's no technical issues, this sucker will be uploaded. I do want to thank both of you. Samantha, I just had this inkling that you were going to pick up and help out. It's just, Sharon and
Thank
I
you
get
for
this
letting me share
connection
your
going.
space.
Okay. All right. Whew, I got to get a drink here. What I want to do, and I don't know, Sam, if you're interested, you know that I always do the collective cards by age groups. First of all my beautiful moderators, and Sam's moderators as well. Oh, her moderator, I don't know if they're in here, but I want to give a huge shout out to all you beautiful people. It's always tough to have to, moderate in here. So when my beautiful moderators give away, make sure you're following them. All of my beautiful colleagues that are still in here, and Sam's colleagues, well, her colleagues are probably my colleagues. We all know each other.
Yeah, we share people.
We share people. Give a wave and follow all of these beautiful. Thank you. That is so kind of you to say that. Appreciate it. Whew. So I am going to pull cards by age groups. Do you want to do it like we've done it?
Sure, if you'll have me, I will stay.
Okay. So for those of you who took a lot of it, just give thanks for having your loved ones bring you postcards. That's what happens. Okay. So my YouTube is Pam Sears. If you guys go into my bio on my TikTok, my link tree is on there. You click on that, all my social media is there. On my Instagram, you do have to request to follow because of the fakes. And if those of you that are new in here, neither one of us have any other accounts. We will never direct message you. If that is the case, that is not us. We will never do that. Okay. So if you are 18 to 30, I'm going to pull a card for you, and Sam's going to pull a card. So you're going to get two for the price of one. Okay. I'm going to use the Soul Seeds Oracle. I don't know if Tyler Renee is still in here, but her and I have all of this lady's decks. They're beautiful. All right, we'll shuffle. Now, if this is not your age group, but you connect to a card, take it. Yes, I love Soul Seeds myself. All right, let's see what we got. Go watch our videos. We love creating content. Yeah, you guys, Andrea and Kimberly, you guys had crazy similarities. Ooh. Here we go. Embrace. Embrace. Whatever that is for you. The first thing that I feel on this is embrace your own freaking self. That goes along with the video I just posted at the lake. Embrace yourself. If we don't embrace ourselves and give ourselves this love and this passion and this joy, and we try to embrace somebody else, it's like, just doesn't, it's fake. It's fake. Embrace yourself, and then you can embrace others. It is a good pull. Let's see what Sam's got. We don't know. Sometimes our cards really match up.
I got the root chakra, so I definitely got grounding energy, just kind of releasing and being in one space with yourself. You don't have to do everything right now. Give yourself the passion.
Embrace it. And you guys go watch my new video. It's only spicy in the end. Well, people might not even know it's spicy at the end, but it's spicy at the end. So go frickin' embrace yourself. Now, the next one is 31 to 50. I don't know if Ziggy's still in here or not, because he usually shows up right when this age group pops in, but I think he's still in here. Are you still in here, Ziggy? All right, 31 to 50. Here you go. And Sam, I just want you to know how much I appreciate and love you. It always amazes me how when we work together, it's just crazy. All right, so you go ahead and show your card first, and then I'll show mine.
Okay, so I got making new plans, changing direction, not being afraid to create a new scenery. So it's called dress rehearsal. This means that you kind of have the path right now to create new things. You are standing in your own way, so you need to give yourself the pep talk to move forward.
And make sure that you are including source with that, okay? Source, you can connect to source just by sitting there in the quiet, okay? You're going to get a lot of input from that source, whatever you want to call source, God, higher self, higher power, whatever you want, connect to that source, and that source will be giving you a lot of information. That's why I like to go out, especially near water, get away from myself and just start hanging out, and then the messages come. All right. Oh, thank you guys. Isn't that pretty? It just came in the mail. I just hung it up today. Neighbor kid just brought the snake over she caught. Ooh, I'm trying to be respectful of snakes. I'm a snake in feng shui. I'm a snake. All right, so that was 31 to 50. Now we're going to do 51 to 70. Let's see what we got, y'all. Okay. Wow. So in this card, it's asking you to give yourself some space. Or this could be, thank you. This could be giving yourself space from someone. This could be giving yourself space from a situation, from a job, from some kind of an idea. You just need to have a little space. Like sometimes we can look at somebody and just say, dude, I need some space. That's what they're saying. You need some space. And this is my age group. So yeah. All
How
right,
fun.
Sam, what do you got?
Our cards kind of look similar, and I got angels. And this card basically talks about giving yourself the support and listening to your inner guidance, your inner words, and your inner wisdom.
They do match. Look at the colors. Wow. And you notice how this tree is rooted, grounded. Look at all the lights there. So in giving yourself some space, make sure that you get yourself rooted and grounded as well.
Right.
Okay? Wow. So I love it how this works. And then 71 all the way up. So you guys know, well, some of you that follow us, the oldest person passed probably about a month ago. They were 119. And now the oldest person is 118, and it is a nun. I'm going to just say it. I think I know why she lasted so long, because she's been single her whole life.
Because she don't have no man in her life.
Because she don't have no man in her life to give her any grief. I just had to say that, guys. I'm sorry. You can't make this shit. I have to do that. Okay. 71 on. Oh, here we go. All right. Let's see what we got. Amen to that. I know. All right. Sam, what do you got? Let's see.
I got the healing card. So this basically represents being the creator of your own new beginning. So this means your life hasn't stopped. Your life shouldn't have to stop. Still do the things that you want to do and be and embrace yourself.
Now, in embracing yourself, know that there are doorways that are going to be coming into your energy field. Lots and lots of doorways. And as you can see, each of these doorways has possibilities. You can't make a wrong choice.
Nope.
You can't make a wrong choice when those doorways come up. Okay. Did you guys like all the pulls? And and it is fun because, you guys are getting more cards than just me pulling. Samantha's got hers, I have mine. When we're done here, thank you guys for the 100,000 likes. Oh my gosh. Now, if you guys are not following Psychic Samantha, make sure, can they just click on you, and follow? I'm not positive.
I think so.
Yeah. Yeah. And if we don't have anything else going on, then what we're going to do is we're going to pull a final collective from both of us for you guys. Let's see. I am not currently picking up another spirit.
I've already did too many today. I don't think I have any more.
Every single card resonates. Guys, sometimes I've taken all 4 cards myself. Absolutely. Absolutely. Okay, so what we're going to do, this is, I went out of town and I thought it was for the weekends. Today's Saturday. So
Yeah.
do we want to, for this collective, what do you think? For the weekend focus or the week? What do you think for the collective?
Do for today and tomorrow, just for
Okay.
this evening and tomorrow.
Okay. Yeah, there you go. Somebody's put her title in here. So yeah, make sure you're following her as well. So these cards are going to be collective for focusing on today and tomorrow. Whoop, wrong card. Ooh. Okay. This is one of my favorite numbers, number 33. This is the Heaven Sent card. Whatever ideas, this focus on today, tomorrow, if you can spend some quiet time, you're probably going to get ideas. You're going to get maybe synchronicities. You're going to see signs. Something's going to happen. And you need to know that's heaven sent. Synchronicities come from the other side.
Why did you read my card?
Did I read your card?
quiet time, imagination, allowing your mind to wander. You said all of that.
Oh my God. Whoa, I must be psychic. Oh my God. That is so funny. Look at that. See? That is hilarious. That's awesome. You can't make this shit up,
I'm
y'all.
like, you don't even need me.
Talk about that was a synchronicity right there, y'all.
Heck
I don't know why
yeah.
I'm always saying y'all. I'm not even from the deep south, but
The daydreaming, the imagination, allow your mind to wander, quiet time. You said all of that. You said synchronicities, you said allow your mind to wander. You said quiet time, and then I'm all looking at my card like, why does she even need me here at this point?
oh my gosh. Oh, well, you know what? There you go, guys. Yeah, this is a new deck that I haven't even seen all the cards yet. My beautiful follower, Hala, sent me the new backdrop and then these cards. So I don't know if she's in here, but I want to say thank you.
Thank you for having me.
Gosh. So Samantha and I do this quite frequently, not all the time because she's on sometimes and I'm in with clients and vice versa. But it's one of those things that it's helpful because you guys can get more information. Okay. Two, like I said, two for the price of one, which none of our sessions, we don't ever charge for any of them. It's
Not in here,
all free.
but the ones in
And
here,
yeah, thank you guys. We do make a great team. And, once again, a reminder to keep breathing because this has been a rough retrograde.
yeah, it
This
has
has
been. A lot of people are
been
going through chaos.
rough. Yes, there's a lot of chaos, and we're going through, I think it's going to be going forward on like June 3rd, maybe.
I think it is. I
But
think it's
I
June 3rd,
only
June 4th.
do Yeah, I do a week before and a week after. It's like I'm not taking any chances. So here we are in retrograde. Just try to breathe. And if there's miscommunication, arguments, missed appointments, mechanical breakdowns, back up your computers, please. Um, we'll get through this. But then we had the Mercury retrograde, we had the super full moon, and we had a lunar eclipse. Yeah.
We had Pluto return in February. It's been a clusterfuck since. You know
Yes,
why,
yes.
though, right?
And yeah, I mean, we're all in the same boat. So, for those of you
So
that are asking, all of our sessions are spirit guided. We don't pick and choose anyone in here. Um, Same thing on when Samantha goes live, same thing on hers. Um, we just know that those who need to receive a message are going to get a message. That's
right.
just the way it is. And this was an incredible duo right today.
Yeah.
And guys, don't forget that if you go to Samantha's page, her website, she has a store and you can order some really cool stuff on her store.
Right now I'm
Um,
doing psychic boxes, so psychically picking your box for you.
ooh,
Like
you guys want
directions on what to do, how to do it. And then next month I am going to offer beginners mediumship. Since I've been a medium since I was 5, like I kind of have everybody learns different.
to,
So I definitely am going to take like the visual learners and show them a way, the hands-on learners and show them a different way. Like I'm going to definitely complement everybody's own capability to kind of help them. Me and Pam get to link up in June, so I'm excited for that.
July, July,
July,
July.
July,
Okay.
July.
We were trying for June, but I couldn't get a dog sitter until July. But we're going to do some lives while we're there. So yeah, this is Samantha's only, that'll be her only account. This is my only account. Any other stuff? I know Ziggy wants to order some shirts with my name on it and my picture. And I was like, go ahead, go do it. I don't know if I'm going to do a lot of merch, guys. I mean, I don't know. I just got
You
other
already
things.
have merch. You have cards, you have books, you have merch.
I do have merch, correct. I think people are talking about some t-shirts and things like that. And I've got a few t-shirts that I'm thinking about doing. So we'll see y'all. But
You can get your rock cards. You can get your rock cards and you can print the rock card on the shirt and do your deck on shirts.
well, Ziggy and I were talking about that. Like, here's the front of the card and here's the back of the card. So I suppose we could put them both on the front, or one on the front and the answer on the back. I don't know.
Exactly. I would do that.
The one on the front and the answer on the back.
Yep.
Wow. Okay, I'll think about it. Okay, so I want to thank everyone. All of my moderators, give another beautiful wave. All of my colleagues that are in here, please give a wave. Karen is in here. She goes live a lot. If you guys have not met KCR000,
I don't think I've met her.
Her lives are so unique and different. I love how she does her lives. I'm one of her moderators, by the way, and she likes to pick anchors first, and then she knows that she's with you, and then she goes into it. It's really cool how she does that. So, and we've given each other readings, her and I. So we have given each other sessions. So we love you guys, and who knows when we're going to do this again. Sometimes we plan ahead and sometimes we don't know. It just happens. So,
and it's so
all
random.
right.
I'm like, you want to go live together? And you're like, maybe. And then later on, okay.
Okay, we'll do it. Because and make sure you guys, thank you for following us. Thank you for sharing out the live. Go see our videos. I don't say I work hard on my videos. I just sit down and the spirit's like, do a video. So, but I think you'll appreciate, Sam, when you go see the new one that I upload.
I'll go check it out when we get off.
Okay. All right, guys. I love you. Thank you for being supportive. Mods, I love you all. Good night, everybody. Bye.